Exceptional museums. There are tens of thousands of museums in the world and, often, it is not just what is inside that count. Many cultural institutions are works of art in themselves, groundbreaking futuristic masterpieces or some of the most significant and historic architectural structures. From a building that moves to a museum located inside a three-headed elephant sculpture, cue the wanderlust as the world's most beautiful museums are described. Natural History Museum, London. One of the three major museums on London's Exhibition Road, the National History Museum is home to around 80 million life and earth science specimens including Hope, the blue whale skeleton suspended dramatically over Hintze Hall. Designed by civil engineer Captain Francis Fowke with revisions by Alfred Waterhouse, the Romanesque-style building opened in 1881 and is easily recognizable thanks to the extensive use of terracotta tiles, made to resist the sooty atmosphere of Victorian London. The museum has been closed due to COVID-19 but is offering virtual tours. Musée du Louvre, Paris. The Louvre is the world's largest museum and is instantly recognizable with its signature glass pyramid and Baroque facade. Originally built as the Louvre Castle in the late 12th century under the instruction of Philip II, it was decided by the National Assembly during the French Revolution that the building should be used as a museum to display the nation's masterpieces. Today, the collection exceeds approximately 38,000 objects, the most famous being Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. Erawan Museum, Samut Prakan, Thailand. Located inside a three-headed elephant statue, the Erawan Museum covers three levels that represent the underworld, earth, and heaven. The 250-ton structure is cast in pure green-hued copper and is 95 feet, 29 m, high. Inside, the museum's collection includes rare pieces of Chinese porcelain, Vietnamese vases, and Chukri dynasty tea sets. The psychedelic interior is part of the museum's collection with pillars depicting religious scenes, mural paintings, and a stained glass ceiling representing the roof of the world, the zodiac and the Milky Way. Acropolis Museum, Athens. Athens Acropolis Museum, designed by Bernard Tschumi, is a remarkable example of how old and new can exist side by side. Built over large parts of Roman and early Byzantine Athens, the museum's floor is transparent in parts, revealing the excavations below. The collection is exhibited across three levels, with the top floor sitting askew to the rest of the museum to match the cardinal orientation of the ancient temple on the Acropolis. Rijksmuseum, Amsterdam. One of Amsterdam's most recognizable landmarks, the museum is dedicated to Dutch arts and history. Originally founded in The Hague, the museum was first moved to the Royal Palace in Amsterdam and then the Trippenhuis, before it finally settled in its new home in 1885. The museum has a total collection of around 1 million objects, including some of the most notable works by Rembrandt, Frans Hals, and Johannes Vermeer. The museum is temporarily closed with a special From Home series of programs and tour. Kunsthistorisches Museum Wien, Vienna. Commissioned at the end of the 19th century to house the huge art collection of the Habsburgs, the royal family of Austria, the Museum of Art History, is one of the most important art museums in the world. In addition to its formidable collection of fine paintings and sculptures, the palatial building is topped with a 197-foot, 60 m, octagonal dome and is lavishly decorated inside with marble, stucco, fine plaster, ornaments and gold leaf. Tw.